Hello, and in this video we'll create this logo spinning animation, which spins normally untouched, but spins back when you hover over it. Without further ado, let's begin. First thing we're going to do is go to our index.css. Unlike our usual projects, in this video we'll be using normal CSS, vanilla CSS, because Tailwind does not really support animations like these ones. So in here we can say add keyframes, so essentially an animation block, and say custom dash rotation from, so an initial state for the animation, so transform, rotate 0, 0 deg. So this will be a 0 degrees rotation in the beginning, so essentially just a standstill. And the final form will be a 360 degrees rotation. So rotate 360 degrees. So full rotation. Next we can say dot custom dash rotation animation custom dash rotation 9 seconds linear infinite. This will mean that the animation will be infinite, so it will go on forever, and it will take 9 seconds each time. Finally, in our navbar, we can go to our image, to our styles, and add custom dash rotation. We can run the application to see if this has indeed worked. If we go into our localhost, we should see the React logo spinning. The second part will be adding the spinning back on hover. So for that, we'll add another keyframes, rotate dash back dash rotation dash animation. Next, we can say from transform rotate 360 degrees, or I think we should make it closer together, and we can add a to state, which will be 0 degrees. Transform, rotate 0 degrees. And just as before, we can add a dot rotate dash back, say animation rotate dash back dash animation, then 0.5 seconds, so very quick animation, ease in out, and forwards. Now we can go into our navbar because we need to set some things up for this to actually work. First of all, we need a state. Use state. This will track if we are hovering or not. So we can say use state snippet, toggle, and set toggle. By default, it will be true. Next, what we'll do is go to the div that is containing the image, not the actual image itself, and add some things into it. That will be on mouse enter. In here we can have a callback function, which will say set toggle to false, and on mouse leave, we have another callback function, which will say set toggle to true. And in our image tag, we can change these parentheses like this to make this a dynamic block, and add this $sign and curly brackets, and here say toggle custom dash rotation, else we will have the rotate dash back. And let's see if this actually worked. So we have our usual spin, and when we hover, it all spins back to a standstill. And whilst we hover, nothing is happening to this logo. Here we simply say that when the mouse enters the image, we toggle one state, and when it leaves, another. And here we simply check if toggle is true, so if we have left the mouse, so the mouse is not on the image, we use our normal rotation. If it is still on the image, we do this rotate back once. In our index.css, this one is infinite, but this one is not, so it will only happen once you hover it, and you have to move the mouse back and in again for it to happen again. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.